The Commonwealth argues that under the holding in Commonwealth v. Harris, Massachusetts is not obligated to recognize an out-of-state resident right to carry a firearm under the full faith and credit clause of the Constitution. They claim that the Commonwealth is not required to substitute its statutes for those of New Hampshire, and Bruin does not affect the ability of states to require a license as long as the license criteria are objective. The Commonwealth argues that a decision of their court supersedes the Constitution of the United States. After all, Article 4, Section 1 states, "Full faith and credit shall be given in each state to the public acts, records, and judicial proceedings of every other state, and the Congress may by general laws prescribe the manner in which such acts, records, and proceedings shall be proved and the effect thereof." The Commonwealth of Massachusetts is required to give full faith and credit to the public acts and records of all other states. Shouldn't that include the validation that a person is not prohibited from carrying a firearm? After all, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts accepts New Hampshire-issued driver's licenses as valid for operating a motor vehicle, so why not carry licenses for carrying a firearm? Furthermore, no one is requiring Massachusetts to substitute New Hampshire laws for their own, only to recognize the valid licenses held by their residents. This argument is not persuasive because at the time of the Harris decision, carrying a firearm outside the home was a privilege, and the Harris court held that Massachusetts didn't have to give full faith and credit to New Hampshire laws conferring that same privilege. How about the fact that the Harris decision was wrong? Massachusetts law may declare that carrying a firearm is a privilege, but the Constitution of the United States clearly states not only that it's a right, but that it shall not be infringed, as the Supremacy Clause clearly states. This Constitution and the laws of the United States which shall be made in pursuance thereof, and all treaties made or which shall be made under the authority of the United States, shall be the supreme law of the land, and the judges in every state shall be bound thereby, anything in the Constitution or laws of any state to the contrary notwithstanding. Not only was the judge bound to follow the Constitution, he was bound to uphold it above not only the laws, but above the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.